Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Kalpana Sharma, Associate Professor, Department of Zoology, SPC Government College, अजमेर। बच्चों, मेरे लास्ट लेक्चर में मैं आपको HIV या एड्स के बारे में बता रही थी, जिसका हमने पार्ट 1 डिस्कस किया, जिसमें मैंने आप लोगों को एड्स क्या होता है, स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ HIV वायरस, हिस्ट्री ऑफ HIV वायरस, causes and ways of transmission of disease of AIDS और how HIV doesn't spread। उसके बाद में various stages of the वायरस के बारे में मैंने बताई, जिसमें से स्टेज 1 बताई थी एक्यूट प्राइमरी इन्फेक्शन, स्टेज 2 बताई थी द एसिम्टोमेटिक स्टेज और स्टेज 3 बताई थी सिम्टोमेटिक HIV इन्फेक्शन स्टेज। इसके बाद मैंने आपको बताया था ट्रीटमेंट। इसके बाद में आज मेरा जो सेकंड वाला जो टॉपिक है उसमें हम कवर करेंगे कि टेस्ट कौन कौन से होते हैं HIV के, HIV का पैथोजेनेसिस क्या होता है, HIV का ट्रीटमेंट ऑप्शन क्या है, इसका प्रिवेंशन किस तरह से होता है और किस तरह से हम HIV को कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं। तो आज के लेक्चर की शुरुआत मैं कर रही हूँ पैथोजेनेसिस से। पैथोजेनेसिस का मतलब कौन से इसके रोग कारक हैं जिनसे ये HIV के कौन कौन से स्ट्रेन्स हैं जो HIV फैलाते हैं। ओवर द पास्ट 3 decades of intense research on the contribution of viral and host factors determining the variability in HIV-1 infection outcome, HIV pathogenesis is still a fascinating topic that requires further study. An understanding of the exact mechanism of how these factors influencing HIV pathogenesis is critical to the development of effective strategies to prevent infection. Significant progress has been made in identifying the role of CCR5 or R5 and CXCR4 or X4 HIV strains in disease progression, particularly with the persistence of R5 HIV-1 strains at the AIDS stage. This indicates that R5 strains are as fit as X4 in causing CD4 plus T cells depletion and in contribution to disease outcome, and so questions the pre-execute of the shift from R5 to X4 for disease progression. पैथोजेनेसिस में हम देखेंगे कि कौन कौन से स्ट्रेन्स हैं। इन स्ट्रेन्स में जो सिग्निफिकेंट स्ट्रेन्स मिले हैं वो CCR5 स्ट्रेन थे या R5 जिसको कह सकते हैं, और CXCR4 स्ट्रेन्स वर फाउंड टू कॉज HIV। ये स्ट्रेन्स क्या करते हैं, ये CD4 प्लस T सेल्स का डिप्लीशन कर देते हैं, जिनसे कि हमारे शरीर के अंदर इम्यूनिटी जो होती है वो ख़त्म होती जाती है। In contrast, the ability of certain HIV strains to readily use CXCR4 for infection or entry into macrophages, as the case with viruses, are homozygous for tropism by CCR5 delta 32। तो दूसरे स्ट्रेन और कौन कौन से मिले, CXCR4 और CCR5 delta 32। This raises another major paradox in HIV pathogenesis about the source of X4 variants and how do they emerge from a relatively homogeneous R5 viral population after transmission. The interaction between viral phenotypes, tropism, and co-receptor usage and how they influence HIV pathogenesis are the main themes addressed in this review. A better understanding of the viral and host genetic factors involved in the fitness of X4 and R5 strains of HIV-1 may facilitate development of specific inhibitors against these viral populations to at least reduces the risk of disease progression. Next is the test for HIV और AIDS. कौन कौन से टेस्ट हैं? वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ टेस्ट हैं, जैसे एंटीजन एंटीबॉडी टेस्ट है, न्यूक्लियन टेस्ट है, तो हम एक एक करके एक टेस्ट को देखेंगे. सेवरल डिफरेंट टेस्ट कैन बी यूज टू डायग्नोज HIV. हेल्थ केयर प्रोवाइडर्स डिटरमाइन which test is best for each person. A few are listed below. Number 1 is antibody/antigen test. Antibody or antigen test are the most commonly used test. They can show positive results typically within 18 to 45 days after someone initially contracts HIV. These tests check the blood for antibodies and antigen. An antibody is a type of protein the body makes to fight an infection. And an antigen, on the other hand, is a part of the virus that activate the immune system. Antibody test. These tests check the blood solely for antibodies between 23 and 90 days after transmission. Most people will develop detectable HIV antibodies which can be found in the blood or saliva. These tests are done using blood test or mouth swab, and there's no preparation necessary. Some tests provides result in 30 minutes or less and can be performed in a healthcare provider's office or clinic. Other antibody tests can be done at home. Oral quick HIV test. An oral swab provides results in a little as 20 minutes. Home access HIV one test system. After the person pricks their finger, they send a blood sample to a licensed laboratory. They can remain anonymous and call for results the next business day. If someone suspects they have been exposed to HIV but tested negative in a home test, they should repeat the test in 3 months. If they have a positive result, they should follow up with their healthcare providers to confirm. Nucleic acid test or NAT. This is expensive test, isn't used for general screening. It's for people who have early symptoms of HIV or have a known risk factor. This test doesn't look for antibodies. It looks for the virus itself. It takes from 5 to 21 days for HIV to be detectable in the blood. This test is usually accompanied or confirmed by an antibody test. Today, it is easier than ever to get tested for HIV. Learn more about HIV home testing options. Now, treatment options for HIV. Treatment shouldn't begin as soon as possible after a diagnosis of HIV, regardless of viral load. The main treatment for HIV is antiretroviral therapy, a combination of daily medication that stops the virus from reproducing. This helps protect CD4 cells, keeping the immune system strong enough to fight off diseases. Antiretroviral therapy helps keep HIV from progressing to AIDS. It also helps reduces the risk of transmitting HIV to others. When treatment is effective, the viral load will be undetectable. The person will still have HIV, but the virus is not visible in test results. However, the virus is still in the body, and if that person stops taking antiretroviral therapy, the viral load will increase again and the HIV can again start attacking CD4 cells. Now, the prevention of HIV. There is no vaccine to prevent HIV infection and no cure for AIDS, but you can protect yourself and others from infection. To help prevent the spread of HIV, number 1, Use treatment as prevention. TASP. Treatment as prevention. If you are living with HIV, taking HIV medication can keep your partner from becoming infected with the virus. If you make sure your viral load stays undetectable, a blood test does not show any virus, you won't transmit the virus to anyone else. Using TASP means taking your medication exactly as prescribed and getting regular checkups. Use post-exposure prophylaxis, PEP. PEP means using post-exposure prophylaxis. If you have been exposed to HIV, if you think you have been exposed through sex, needles, or in the workplace, contact your doctor or go to the emergency department. Taking PEP as soon as possible within the first 72 hours can greatly reduces your risk of becoming infected with HIV. You will need to take medication for 28 days. Use a new condom every time you have anal or vaginal sex. Women can use a female condom. If using a lubricant, make sure it's water-based. Oil-based lubricants can weaken condoms and causes them to break. During oral sex, use a non-lubricated cut-open condom or a dental dam, a piece of medical-grade latex. Consider pre-exposure prophylaxis. Next क्या है? Considering pre-exposure prophylaxis, PREP, pre-exposure prophylaxis. The combination drug emtricitabine plus tenofovir या Truvada and emtricitabine plus tenofovir alafenamide HIV infection can reduces the risk of sexually transmitted HIV infection in people at least at a very high risk. Means what should you do in pre-exposure prophylaxis? ये दो ड्रग्स के कॉम्बिनेशन देते हैं, एक तो एम्ट्रीसिटाबाइन प्लस टीनोफोरविर या टीनोफोरविर को अपन बोलते हैं ट्रुवेडा, या फिर एम्ट्रीसिटाबाइन प्लस टीनोफोरविर एलाफेनामाइड. HIV infection in people at very high risk. PREP can reduce your risk of getting HIV from sex by more than 90% and from injection drug use by more than 70%. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, discovery hasn't been steady in people who have receptive vaginal sex. Your doctor will prescribe these drugs for HIV prevention only if you don't already have HIV infection. You will need an HIV test before you start taking PREP, and then every 3 months, as long as you are taking it. Your doctor will also test your kidney function before prescribing Truvada and continuing to test if every 6 months. You need to take the drug every day. They don't prevent other STIs, so you will still need it to practice safe sex. If you have hepatitis B, you should be evaluated by an infectious diseases or liver specialist before beginning therapy. Tell your sexual partner if you have HIV. It's important to tell all your current and past sexual partners that you are HIV positive. They will need to be tested. Use a clean needle. If you use a needle to inject drug, make sure it's sterile and don't share it. Take advantage of needle exchange programs in your community. Consider seeking help for your drug use. If you are pregnant, get medical care right away. If you are HIV positive, you may pass the infection to your baby. But if you are receiving treatment during pregnancy, you can significantly cut your baby's risk. Consider male circumcision. There is evidence that male circumcision can help reduces the risk of getting HIV infection. HIV infection in human came from a type of chimpanzee in Central Africa. The chimpanzee version of the virus, called simian immunodeficiency virus or SIV, was probably passed to humans when humans hunted these chimpanzees for meat and come in contact with their infected blood. Studies show that HIV may have jumped from chimpanzee to humans as far back as the late 1800s. Over decades, HIV slowly spread across Africa and later into other parts of the world. We know that the virus has existed in the United States since at least the mid to late 1970s. Thank you.